I was looking after my father's cows, and one day as I was in the grazing field, I was sitting down in a tall grass, and all of a sudden I heard a gunshot, and for me as a good shepherd, I got up from where I was and I looked around. So to my surprise, I saw 4 northern militiamen dressed in a military uniform. They have guns with them. So as a young child, first of all, they were northern Sudan. That means they are a little skin lighter than me. And as a young child being raised in this environment, I thought everybody was black in the world. So that was one clue that they were strangers to me. So I ducked down. So as a young child, they were Arabs. They were from northern Sudan, and mostly most of the southern part is mostly black African. So as a young child, I ducked. That was the first thing, that they were from Arab, from the north. So therefore, they had nothing to do with me. They would kill me. I thought they were enemy. So that was first thing. The other thing, they were a military uniform, and they have guns. So and a gun is something scary. So I ducked down and I hid myself from them. And probably had they seen me, probably they would either shut me down, or they would have either kidnapped me and taken me to the northern part of Sudan. So luckily, thank God, they didn't bother to look much, and the aim was to chase the cattle or cows toward the northern part of Sudan. So after I could not see them longer, I got up from where I was, and I was now hitting my road home. I was anxious to meet with my dad. I was anxious to meet with one of my brothers and tell him that somebody, a stranger, is taking our cow. And it's even before I went home, I saw a huge smoke of fire coming out of the village. That means the whole village was on fire. Some militiamen went to the village and they set the village on fire, kidnapping women, abducting children. So at that juncture, while I was seeing the snow coming, I said I would still make it. I ran about 20 minutes on foot, and I was not dressed in good clothes like this, just barefooted. There was nothing on my feet. So 2 gentlemen that were fleeing the violence, they say, they intercepted me on the way, and they say, Gabriel, come and go with us. There is fighting in the village. Can you see the village on the fire? There is smoke. Come and go with us. So I pretend as if I were dead. So at that juncture, he stopped shooting, and he left. So now for Gabriel, I got up from where I was. My friend was dead, was bleeding, and I could do anything. 9 years old, what could you do if you were at that age? So I left and I went to the village. And when I got to the village, the same thing, the village were burning, they were collapsing around me. And I lose hope of finding my family. So the only option was to run across the village into the forest. And I always say, like, Sudan is a very rich